The Department of Probation is a government agency under the Ministry of Justice. Its core mission is to provide community and offenders rehabilitation through probation work, which is considered a crucial task in the criminal justice procedure. Its duty includes the monitoring and supervision of offenders according to the terms of probation, to facilitate reintegration into society. Probation officers have a duty to monitor, supervise, and support the rehabilitations of drug addicts, as well as to provide aftercare services, and encourage community and civil society to participate in preventing crimes to foster peace in society under a vision, to change the behavior and support the rehabilitations of probationers in line with the standards and integration with all sectors, to create safe communities. The department core missions includes: Number 1. Fact-finding. Probation duties includes fact-finding and investigating the backgrounds of offenders to consider appropriate measures for each offenders. Number 2. Rehabilitation, monitoring, and supervising. Probation officers are tasked to monitor and conduct visits, to provide advice and counseling, as well as help offenders adjust themselves, including their habits, behaviors, educations, occupations, and other aspects, by helping them overcome their problems and meet the needs of each individual. Number 3. Aftercare services are another important duty of the Department of Probation in providing welfare assistance to help offenders reintegrate into society. Aftercare services are provided continuously within the time frame provided by the court or officer who has the authority, or within a year of the date of release. Services includes providing educations on drugs or the preventions of repeated drug use through counseling, financial support for housing, meal allowance, transportation, cost of living, or job replacement services, including job training for probationers to generate income with cooperations from related agencies in the private sectors. Number 4. Volunteer probation officers. The Department of Probation encourages civil society networks to participate in the rehabilitations of offenders through its volunteer probation officer scheme, with a role in helping probation officers monitor, supervise, provide counseling and aftercare services to offenders, as well as promote the mission of the Department of Probation and prevent crimes and reoffending in communities. So far, the Department of Probation has supported the rehabilitations of drug addicts in line with the narcotic law through various projects, such as those that help build relationship with families, and through the Department of Probation Drug Rehabilitation Center, as well as the Rehabilitation Center managed by other networks, and camps that promotes attitude adjustment or behavior of offenders under the care of the Department of Probation so they can reintegrate into society. In order to create confidence in terms of safety for society, the Department of Probation has implemented electronic monitoring, or EM, as an innovation to enhance the capability to monitor and supervise target groups, as well as set up the Electronic Monitoring Control Center, or EMCC, as a monitoring center to prevent harm towards the society 24 hours a day. The Department of Probation has also set up JSOC Center, or Justice Safety Observation Ad Hoc Center, to monitor inmates convicted of violent crimes, to create confidence in the safety of the public, with a key role to monitor and safeguard the society against 8 groups of released inmates, including murdering or rape of children, murdering and rape, serial killers, psychotic killers, mass murderers, robbery, homicide, ransom, and wanted drug dealers. The JSOC Center, under the Department of Probation, monitors offenders of violent crimes in 3 aspects, including monitoring, by monitoring offenders of violent crimes to prevent them from re-offending and causing harms towards people and society, while also providing appropriate aftercare services so they can reintegrate into society. Information. By acting as a center for the management of information on offenders of violent crimes, monitoring to prevent re-offending and solving problems in a systematic manner, integrated collaborations between agencies under the Ministry of Justice and related agencies including local divisions to prevent crimes, enhance security, and provide support to create a safety society in a sustainable manner. It's about time for us to help create a safe society through probation, to reintegrate good people back into society.